morning. It's actually Sunday for us. I don't know what time it is for you guys, nor do I care. But I'm gonna show you guys something cool today. It's kind of a cool way to never wash your motorcycles again. As you know me, the pinnacle of keeping my shit clean. But there's a couple of different ways to do this. You can either have someone do it for you, but... So basically what this product is, it's called Armor Shield, and I'll provide all links and stuff like that. But basically it's a do-it-yourself ceramic coating kit. If you guys don't know what ceramic coating is, it's not like Cerakote, like what you do on guns. Ceramic coating basically provides a thin layer of protection that lasts for various amounts of time depending on what product and how you apply it and whatnot, but usually it's for a pretty good while, and you just apply it to your paint on your motorcycle, or a lot of people do it to their cars. But since I do biker stuff, this is what this episode is. This is another episode of biker stuff. We're gonna do it on the H2 and Laura's Gixxer because Laura doesn't like her stuff being dirty, and I don't like cleaning my stuff. So it's like a perfect mixture for all that kind of shit. So each kit, I also have Laura here with me. Each kit, I believe, is enough to do a whole car, and it doesn't look like a lot. Like you look at it and you're like, how does this have everything that I need? It does. This has everything that you need to do the whole thing. But since I'm almost positive that each kit is enough to do a whole car, so one kit should be more than enough to do 2 motorcycles. And I've looked it up online, I've seen the reviews and whatnot. This stuff is pretty easy to do yourself. It does take some good preparation, but think about it like painting, even though it's not painting. Now I've kind of painted myself into a corner here. I wanna make sure that you guys know that this doesn't damage your paint. All it does is protect your paint from like debris and water and dirt. If your bike or car gets dirty, you just wash it off and that's it. Like, I'll try to throw some examples on the screen, but it's incredible. If you don't know what ceramic coating is, then look it up. But there is some prep work involved, and Laura and I have already kind of done that. Basically, you just want to clean your bikes, and then really good. A lot of people say clay bar or paint correction because this stuff, you want it to look really good. Obviously, these 2 bikes don't need any paint correction. They're basically brand new. Don't need any clay bar or anything like that. All they need is just some minor cleaning, which we've already basically done with the alcohol swab. It recommends that you do isopropyl alcohol. You can isopropyl alcohol. Wait, it recommends that you use isopropyl alcohol. Just use a microfiber to clean it off and stuff like that. But we did some of that last night. We're just gonna finish that up real quick before we get started. What I usually do is I just spray with the ISO onto a rag where it's a little wet, and then I just kind of wipe it down. Basically, the alcohol is gonna remove any sort of like dust, grime, or dirt on the paint. You wanna make sure your paint looks nice and good though before you do the ceramic coating. Once you ceramic coat it, that's it, like it's on. Like I said, it depends on how you coat it, but you wanna make sure it's nice and shiny. See if I can get the flag to focus. Yeah, there we go. Gosh, that looks sex. So, let's take a look in this kit. If I can do this with one hand. There we go. Please excuse the condition of my garage. It's not normally like this. I got a bunch of shit I need to get rid of. Thank you for your purchase. Thank you. And then this is your actual liquid armor shield. It's about as shiny as the fucking H2 paint. So we got that. Then underneath here we have, that's not really important, but this, you're gonna look at this and you're gonna be like, oh look, you don't need this, it's just a piece of foam. No, you need this. This is important. Then you have microfiber, really nice. And then you have a set of gloves, just because you probably don't want to get this on your hands. And then a, almost like a felt cloth, that this is what you're gonna use to actually apply the product. So, from what I've read, basically, you use that sponge applied with this felt cloth. You only use a couple drops. You wipe it across the body panels of the fairings, let it dry for a couple minutes, and then you wipe it off with this. Super simple, right? Let's try it out. We got instructions here, let's read them. How to apply. Wrap the microfiber cloth around a sponge and apply 4 or 5 drops, and add more whenever the cloth gets dry. Wipe a thin layer across the car surface, first horizontally, then vertically to ensure even application in a single panel or section. Let the coating sit 1 to 5 minutes, then remove residue by gently buffing with a separate cloth or microfiber towel. So let's do it. So we have the sponge right here. There's a soft side and a hard side. This is the soft spongy side. We're basically just going to wrap it in the little felty microfibery towel-y thing. I'm sure my car guys will know exactly what's up. Open up our bottle. Remember, guys and gals, no love without a glove. I think that's supposed to be a condom joke. I don't really know what a condom is, so. Okay, open your little rubber stopper and then just kind of do little You know, a little dab, like that show Hot Ones on YouTube where they put little dabs. I'm just gonna put that on. And then I'm just going to wipe up and down, side to side. So just a couple more dabs, and then repeat this process over and over again until you're happy with your results. Can't wait to get an email from them and be like, you did such an awful job at this. Congratulations, dumbass, you know? Motorcycles are gonna be more hard too, by the way, guys, because motorcycles are gonna be harder because they have more curves. It works better on big flat surfaces like Corvettes or your mom. Hashtag ceramic coat your mom. You're gonna wanna let it sit and dry. Like I said, 1 to 5 minutes based on your temperature. For me, it's already been 1.5 minutes, and it's 89 degrees in my garage, so should be nice and dry. You're gonna take your really nice microfiber they send, by the way. This feels really nice. And just kind of wipe it away. Like dust curing, I guess, whatever you want to call it. That was incredibly easy. I was really expecting this process to be more of a pain in the ass. Anytime someone recommends like a self-care, do-it DIY product, you know, I kind of like, yeah, but how much is it gonna cost me physically, you know? But this is super easy. I had no idea that this product could provide such a simple and easy like solution. Super simple. Now we just repeat that process on the rest of the motorcycle. Gosh darn, this bike is so freaking edgy. If this bike was an Instagram, it'd be like a super edgy meme count. It's like, yeah, get in all these crevices, yeah, oh, 9/11 jokes, oh. Yeah, this block's ready for some skitties. It almost adds like a reflective property to it. So it's like, shit, on top of being protective, it looks like wet clean. You know, like there's clean and then there's like wet clean. You know, that's why all the rappers talk about candy paint, wet dripping paint. You got your love glove on? Oh, she got a love glove on. All right, so what you're gonna do now is stop talking in that accent. You're gonna take the sponge with the spongy side to the soft side, and you're gonna kind of wrap it in this thing. And then what we're going to do is you're gonna open this up and remove the stopper. And then you're just gonna put a couple of drops along
the soft side.
Yep, along the soft side. And then you're gonna start smearing until it gets dry. A little bit more. And then just start wiping forward and backward, left to right. So horizontal and then long ways. And then when it gets dry, add more drops. Now, a lot of you guys are probably gonna ask, Dan, why don't you put this on your car? Well, I wasn't sure if one kit was gonna be enough for my motorcycles, but I think it will be. I think one kit will be enough for both Laura and I's motorcycle. So I can use the remaining kit that I got on the car. So it like kind of works out, because I'm almost positive one kit will do a whole car. And I'm pretty sure, like I'm actually like positive it will. Because I don't even think I've touched how much is in my little jar. The paint actually shows on this bike which direction I've wiped it on. Your bike hides stuff like this. My bike's all like, it's right here. I guarantee you like this, you'll never have to like actually wash your motorcycles again. You'll just run like water over it, you know? And all the dirt and grime and road grease will just come right off. Why does my fairing have like a sub fairing? It's like, here's my fairing and here's my sub fairing. What the shit?
I like spaghetti.
I love spaghetti. Fucking love that shit in my mouth. I have significantly less fairings than you do. Well, I'm assuming that if you spill it on the ground, then my concrete's gonna be unwashable for like 6 months, so. Not like it really matters. Look how clean my ground is, my garage floor.
Oh, tico, tico, eco, tock. Tico, tick. Oh, tico, tico, tock. This tico, tico, he's a cuckoo in my car.
This bike is so much easier to do. Holy shit. Look, there's like no curves. Everything's nice and flat surface-wise. Good God. Paint is gonna stay nice and clean for a while. Gosh, that's sexy. It hurts my pee-pee. Maybe 30 to 45 minutes in the garage with us going back to back. Think about this, 30 minutes out of your day. Now here's the downside that I haven't brought up to you guys yet. There is a downside to this product. And that is you can't drive or ride your vehicle for about 48 hours, they say. Some people say 24, but I think the packaging says 48 hours. So you don't want to ride your bike for 48 hours to let it fully dry and cure. At least for rain and stuff like that. I'm not going to tell you how to do it. I'm going to tell you to read the instructions so I don't get in trouble when you fuck it up. I also don't think that I can wrap this bike now like this for a while. My buddy Justin was telling me when they do ceramic coating on their cars that the wrap is just gonna fall right off because of how resistant this stuff is. So just keep that in mind, you know, make sure you get your bike or your motorcycle or your car or whatever exactly how you wanna get it before you do this kind of stuff, because once you do, that's it. Apparently, that's how it is. Since Laura's bike is white, it doesn't sparkle nearly as much, but it is just absolutely reflective. So we shouldn't have to wash these two bitches for a while. I mean, if they do get dirty, all you do is hit them with the water hose and the dirt falls right off. I'm not even joking. I'm gonna park them over there. Laura and I have tickets to what?
Cirque du Soleil.
Circus Soleil. Cervix Soleil. Creme de la penis. Oh yeah, Laura rode the H2 yesterday. We didn't record it because we were just out riding, but she rode it. And as you can see, it's still all together. That means she did good. It wasn't offensive. I'm just saying it means yeah, she didn't crash. The DRZ, however, still needs a tail light and some other things. Oh, was it gross? Look at that. That's like a used condom. Look how fucking gross that is. I mean, if I knew what that was. Like a first date at a movie theater. I cannot wait to hit the shit with a garden hose. But yeah, I've put links for the products in the description. Of course, obviously, I've got nothing but nice things to say about this product. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Biker Stuff BS. And if you're watching this, make sure to leave a like. And if I get like 6 likes on this video, I will eat a scorpion. If I get more than 7 likes on this video, I'll put a gerbil up my ass. No, that's animal cruelty. If I get more than 5 likes on this video, I will hit my own mother with a frying pan.
Don't do that, I love her.
Fine. If I get more than 5 likes on this video, I will let my mother hit me with the frying pan.
Much better.
She would enjoy that too, which is fucked up. My mom's Italian and she has these big fucking saucepans. She's gonna love it. Sauce! You can get lost in the sauce. It's possible. Over and out.